Ever since Mary became queen, King Frederik has been worried about one thing. The ascension of Queen Mary to the Danish throne was hailed as a triumphant moment for the kingdom, a testament to her grace, intelligence, and unwavering dedication to the well-being of her people. But for her husband, King Frederik, the transition has been shadowed by a deep and abiding concern, one that has only grown more acute with each passing day. As the new queen settles into her role, King Frederik has found himself increasingly preoccupied with a singular fear: the fragility of the Danish monarchy's future, and the looming spectre of a crisis that could shake the very foundations of the realm. Ever since Mary became queen, Frederik has been obsessed with ensuring the stability and continuity of the Danish crown, said royal commentator Penelope Thornton. It's a burden that weighs heavily on him, and one that has only intensified as he's witnessed the challenges and scrutiny that have come with Mary's coronation. At the heart of the king's worry is the question of succession, a delicate and politically charged issue that has long been a source of concern for the Danish royal family. With Mary now firmly ensconced on the throne, and Frederik himself advancing in years, the spectre of an uncertain future has become a constant companion. The Danish people have always taken great pride in their monarchy, and they expect a seamless and uninterrupted line of succession, said royal historian Ingrid Svensson. But Frederik knows that the path forward is far from guaranteed, and he's determined to do everything in his power to secure the dynasty's legacy. One of the king's primary concerns is the ongoing debate surrounding the line of succession, a thorny issue that has long divided public opinion in Denmark. With the crown prince position currently occupied by Frederik's eldest son, Prince Christian, some have questioned whether the younger generation is truly prepared to assume the mantle of leadership. There's a lingering sense of unease about the readiness and suitability of the next generation of royals, said Thornton. And Frederik knows that any hint of instability or discord within the royal family could have catastrophic consequences for the monarchy's standing. To combat these fears, the king has thrown himself into a relentless campaign to shore up the public's confidence in the Danish crown. He has advocated for sweeping reforms to the royal education system, ensuring that his grandchildren are steeped in the traditions and responsibilities of their future roles. He has also worked tirelessly to cultivate a public image of unity and strength within the family, presenting a united front that belies the private anxieties that plague him. Frederik is acutely aware that the future of the Danish monarchy rests on the shoulders of his descendants, said Svensson. He's determined to leave behind a legacy of stability and continuity, one that will endure long after he and Mary have departed the throne. Yet, despite the king's best efforts, the spectre of uncertainty continues to loom large, fueled in part by the relentless scrutiny and criticism that have accompanied Mary's ascension to the throne. From allegations of corruption and nepotism to questions about her suitability as a leader, the new queen has faced a barrage of challenges that have only added to Frederik's worries. The public spotlight can be a merciless and unforgiving thing, said Thornton. And Frederik knows that any misstep or scandal could have devastating consequences for the monarchy's standing and his family's legacy. As the king and queen navigate these treacherous waters, the pressure to ensure a smooth and secure transition of power has only intensified. With the future of the Danish crown hanging in the balance, Frederik has redoubled his efforts to strengthen the royal family's bonds, to cultivate a new generation of leaders, and to buttress the public's faith in the institution they have long revered. This is a pivotal moment for the Danish monarchy, said Svensson. And Frederik is determined to ensure that the kingdom he leaves behind is one that is stronger, more resilient, and better prepared to face the challenges of the future. Yet, even as the king works tirelessly to safeguard his family's legacy, the nagging doubts and fears that have haunted him since Mary's coronation remain a constant companion. For in the end, the fate of the Danish crown rests not just on the shoulders of the king and queen, but on the collective strength and loyalty of the Danish people, a burden that Frederik carries with both resolve and trepidation.